What's up, guys? It's Brian, Portable Generator Services. We are at the first appointment of the day. We've got some shitty weather. We have that hurricane that is going to be hitting us. I think category 1 might be a 2. And so we've got a lot of customers giving us a call. Customer says regular service. He says it won't turn on. So first thing is, let's see, we've got, barely any gas. That's a bad sign right there, the rust. Ooh, let's see if I can get you guys to be able to see the rust. There you go, kind of. Yeah, I mean, you see how you see like some of the clear, like silverish, and then there's like patches? All that black stuff is rust. Let me see if I can. Anyways, yeah. Tank is very rusty. That's really not good because there's a little filter, a plastic filter that has like a mesh, filter, and if there's rust particles, it's gonna clog this and it won't allow fuel through. They do have it in the off position. That's very good. Other than, the tank looking rusty, it's in fairly good shape from what I can see. They do keep it covered. They have it in an outside, like shed. And so the issue is the steel tanks that the manufacturers are putting out. Gotta go to aluminum. I don't know why they do it, but this is exactly what happens, especially in Florida. The humidity every day from it sitting, especially if you don't have it completely filled up with fuel or completely empty, there's that little bit of space that creates all of the humidity, and bam, then you start getting rust because of the water, and is not the good, my friend, not good at all. So anyhow, we're gonna do the oil, air filter, spark plug change. Let's go ahead and check the oil really quickly. We'll see what we got here. It's in literally perfect, never been used, perfect oil. We're gonna add some though. It started dripping down, that's why it looked completely filled, but sorry, had a phone call, so I had to end the recording. All right, so anyhow, I forget what I was even telling you about. Let's go ahead. Oh, the oil. Yeah, the oil was good. Let's look at what spark plug we need. So we have the bigger sized, socket. There's two sizes, a small one and the large one. That's the large one. I'm gonna grab one of those blue square air filters and we'll be good to go. Let me get that stuff real quick. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got brand new one of those. And we need, I seriously can't wait to, yeah, you see how I'm working? It's a little ridiculous. So this looks like crap right now, but you should have seen it before. I had 3 generators in here and just a, a pressure washer. There was so much shit. It was literally like overflowing like this. So I finally cleaned it out. Now I'm gonna organize all this. I got a waterproof cover that goes over it. I'm gonna put all that organized, and I'm gonna basically put all of my stuff back here too, so that I actually have back seats. No one has literally ever sat back here since the day I bought this thing brand new. And so It's time for a change, failers. Anyhow, let me grab the spark plug that we need. And there it is. Brand new. So you have this size, and then you have these kind. You see how the nut, bigger, smaller. That's literally all you gotta really pay attention to. Now, obviously, you gotta make sure that you have the right length also. You can't go by if you're the one you took out right here is like this long, or say it's like short, like right here, it stops right here, and you get a new one that's like right here, you're gonna fuck your shit up, because most likely you're gonna bottom out when the piston is going up and down. When it comes up, it's gonna hit that extra length of spark plug that you're not supposed to have there. So you got to keep that in mind. Your best bet is to literally look up in the manual or online and find out what size and brand and, you know, which spark plug you need. So let's see here. Let me situate us. Alright, get us to be like that. There you go. There you go, kid. Alright, awesome. So, we'll do spark plug real quick. Grab some gloves. I'm hoping that this gasoline container that's right behind my camera has brand new gas, because I forgot to get some. I ran out yesterday. It was the last little bit at a customer's place. Hope everyone's having a good day. Literally my thumb is like basically like full, like it's working pretty dang good. I was surprised at how fast it healed. But anywho, let's get this spark plug out of here. Yesterday my my ratchet, not this size, the next size, I don't even know the sizes. Like, I'm so dyslexic, I forget, and I mix and match them and forget them. But anyways, it's jammed and completely locked up, so I gotta use my Milwaukee, which I don't like doing. Because you're not really supposed to put a shit ton of pressure on this ratchet, you know? But anywho, let's also, gap the spark plug. Manual calls for, oh, this one's used. Hold up. Alrighty. So the right one for these is the BR9ES for the NGK. That is the same size and everything. So we're gonna gap this to around 0.03, maybe right before it. This is a gapping tool. They're cheap. Basically can slide it in, and it has the measurements in inches and in what is it, like, I forget, millimeters. And so you put it in, and wherever you keep kind of angling it to spread it out more, to keep going to whatever measurement you want it to be at, whatever the manual states. So we're at right before 0.03 inches. Let's put this in. Always put the spark plug in by hand, especially right at the beginning. You want it to thread correctly. If you are putting it in with a drill or a ratchet and you just, I mean, there's a really high chance that the thing cross threads, and you don't want to deal with that, especially a spark plug cross threading, because then, you know, then you're messing up the threads on the spark plug, and you gotta re-tap it and make it a bigger size, or, you know, put a Healy coil in to keep it the right size. It's not good, that's for damn sure. So anyhow, and my phone just fell, of course. Cool. So, I've got it as tight as I can by hand. I'm not even gonna use the drill. And when you tighten it up, there is a crush washer on the spark plug. So on a new spark plug, here's a little crush washer. On a new one, it's more it's expanded, and when you push it in and install it, once you tighten it up to where, you know, you're like, okay, now you got to apply some pressure, that's the crush washer you're doing. You want to give it a nice quarter turn, and then just a little bit more. You know, you don't have to don't go more than that. You over tighten it and you break the spark plug, you're really not going to be happy, I promise you. Okay, when you put the spark plug boot back on, you'll normally hear a click. If it's easy to pull off, you want to make sure that the part of the spark plug boot that connects to the actual spark plug, the part of this rubber boot that connects to this point can sometimes spread out more and more and more, and it makes not a good connection. So if that happens, you want to just get some journeymans and you know, line it up and tighten it on the boot. Put it on the outside of the rubber boot where the actual connection would be, and squeeze, and you'll see that it tightens up. So anyways, we've got the new spark plug in. Now we're gonna do the air filter and see how the carburetor looks. And so when we do that, we basically get that out of the way. Got that. You know, let me leave the air filter. Anyways, so a lot of carbs have this little bolt on the actual carburetor bowl. It's a side bolt. It's not directly on the bottom. The bottom one, when you loosen it, is gonna let go and bring the bowl down and separate it. This one, when you loosen, is a bleeding bolt. It gets the air out in a way, and you can drain the carb that way. So basically, I'm gonna open that and see what color the gas is, see if there's any sediment that comes out, and that'll tell me how my carb's looking overall. Let me grab a couple of towels. Let me see here. Okay, let's do this. Number 10. Hopefully there's no fuel in there and he's kept it empty. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me open this up and see how the fuel looks. It's gonna look probably orange as hex. So no flow right now. See, that's not good. Not good at all. That means the float is stuck. So we gotta take it apart. Well, such a shame. Let's see how it looks. All right, look at all that crap in there. All that dusty shit. So that's not good. That's a lot of sediment. Let's just see here. So it doesn't look bad. And so just like what I said, no flow coming because the damn thing's clogged up there. And we will see and look at that. So let me see here. Yeah, not a damn thing is coming out from right there, so what we're gonna have to do is basically I'm gonna drain out the old fuel and put it in one of his old canisters. And luckily we have one right here. These things are life savers. They're perfect for end of season when you want to empty out your tank, your generator. So it's battery powered. Look at that color. Look at that nastiness. Straight up like coffee. Straight up coffee. With a bunch of shit in there too. Not good. Not good at all. So we're gonna empty this so that I can unscrew the fuel shutoff, and I'll put a new one or look and see how clogged it is. And then put that back in. We'll put some new fuel in and we'll be good to go. Hopefully that is new fuel that's right behind you. Damn. Yeah, if you can't see in the video, there's a ton of black shit that this is picking up, and that's what clogs it. Clogs the fuel shutoff. I can't help but think, why would the manufacturers like Pulsar, what is Briggs, why would they even, like, they know, they've been in this industry for so long, they know that shit's not good and that this is gonna happen, it's gonna rust. They're really gonna be that cheap to not use aluminum. So we're almost done. Okay, it's not getting just a little bit more. Okay. Cool. Great, I just fucking... Great. Oh, cool. They literally both landed in the same spot. Okay, so let's check this. Fuel out. That looks better. Let's see. Clear. But first, this looks. Yep. So, what I need is I guess I can just do that. What can I use? For 1 sec. Okay. Let me show you this shit. Look at the corrosion, and so, yeah, it's completely clogged. Let me get them a new one, and we'll be all right until it starts clogging again, but got a new one. The only difference is the new one has a bigger fuel outlet, and so that just means that I'm going to put a really, really tight hose clamp on it. Sometimes it's a pain because it's, you know. Now we should put this back in. As you're putting it back in, you're tightening the bolt, the nut, and hold the part that's going to be going in the right direction that you want, basically. Don't over tighten it or you're gonna break it. And trust me, you don't want to be frickin' drilling out that to put one in. All right. Let's see what happens. We shall see. We should see fuel. Yep, see, fuel is starting to flow and drip out. That's good. Let me add more fuel now. Un segundo, Raimundo. But that thing, man, it has a lot of shit in it. A lot. It's not good at all. So, anyways, this is bad. Bad fuel. That should be good enough for at least just a test. So while I have, empty this out. Put that back. All right. While I have the bowl off, I'll make a separate video down the road. I'm gonna go ahead and just poke up and make sure that the main jet isn't clogged. Cool, cool, cool. All right, we've got flow. We've got flow, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go ahead and put the float back in and verify that that is working correctly. So it should leak right now. Good. Should stop. Good. Okay. So everything is going okay right now. That's trash. We do need to clean this though. Let me go get some brake clean. Some brake clean. Wipe down. Wow, you're gonna be like, holy shit. Look at the difference. Fucking crazy, right? You'd be surprised, that main jet that allows the gas to go and feed the piston is so small that the smallest little crumb is gonna clog your system. And you're gonna not have a good day. And so when you put this back together, you obviously want to make sure that the bleeder screw that I was telling you about earlier is pointing in the right direction, because if it's all the way in the back and you tighten that up, you're not going to be able to really bleed it. Give it a nice snug tight snug. So I'm gonna open the bleeder, turn on the fuel, and it should start filling up. It should start dripping out of that bleeder hole, right? And so that means it's getting all the air. It's basically allowing it to flow really well. And so, bam, shooting out. Good, good, good. Okay, tighten that back up a little bit. All right. So we've got spark plug. Let's put the new air filter in. Got new air filter. I always recommend spraying down your generator with a little bit, with some WD-40. It doesn't hurt it, you know, so it gives it a little coating to help prevent the rust. A little bit, you know. Hey, the slightest little bit helps, so. Damn, I wish they don't have a trash bin out here. So, what we're gonna do, let's just see what happens real quick. Got it in the choke position, got this on. I will add a tad bit of oil shortly. That's it, folks. I hope you learned something. It's that easy. You just got to do it. You know, people are like, oh, I'm scared. And, you know, I was too. And I didn't fix, like, 9 out of 10 of the generators I tried to fix when I first started doing this shit. I didn't know how to clean the carburetor out. So I got really lucky on some, and they started. But, you know, I'm just like, yeah, you need a new generator. When all you needed to do was take the carb apart, you know? YouTube is your friend. I'm YouTube certified, that's for sure. You know, when people ask me, do I have any certifications or any schooling, I say I'm YouTube certified. And they kind of are like, that doesn't sound too good. But then once I show them what I've learned from YouTube, they're like, damn, that's a pretty good university. I'm like, that's right, baby. That's right. Now, where the heck? Oh, is that where the trash is? Are they gonna get mad at me because I'm putting some gas-filled shit in there? I wanted them to see the old spark plug air filter, yada, yada, yada. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring this out so that I'm not smoking up the house. And we're gonna run it for a little bit while I clean up, and we'll be good to go. Perfect timing, it just started raining. Let's verify. Verify that we've got power. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We just made it. It's about to start storming its butt off.